you guys are up to tonight. Countdown to Europe, just a few more days, and then I'll be on a plane. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. I'll have some videos prepared for you that will be ready while I'm traveling. Hopefully I can still log in and talk to you guys, but I got a couple topics that I'd like to talk to you guys about. And oh my goodness, what's going on? This should be okay. Getting all these pop-ups, but yeah, I got a lot to do before all that happens, but definitely a lot to talk about. I think I gotta wait a little bit to mention Leonardo. How are you? Good to see you here. Aw. And Chad is here. Hello, good to have you here. So I finally got my surgery date picked or set up. So August 21st, I will be having surgery, and hopefully everything will be good about that. So I haven't been feeling too good today, but other than that, I'm surviving, and like to know how you guys are doing though. Chad, Leonardo, you guys doing all right? I don't know what it is. Maybe I got sick when I went to the surgeon's office. I don't know. There was a lady there that had a mask on, so I don't know, but hopefully I'll be better by Monday. Friday and Saturday, I am going to be teaching the Chinese again. So I'll be teaching virtually before I go to regular school. But I'm glad you're doing great. Like to hear that. It was kind of a overcast, kind of dreary day today. So kind of stayed inside, got a couple things done. Had to go to the school to pick up the backpacks for the kids for the tour. But I wanted to talk about the difference between trauma and abuse because it makes a difference in how we heal. So I know for me, like abuse or injuries, things like that, I'm getting pop-ups, my moderators messaging me, but what are you guys up to? So I know like I'm a burn victim. I've had, car accidents and surgeries and stitches and all that kind of stuff and survived that. But the trauma is something that starts changing our brain. Douglas says, I'm having a recurring dream that I am suddenly back in college, about to take an exam or turn in homework, which I am very unprepared or unknowing that was in class to begin with. There's something going on in your life, most likely. Are you out of school? Are you done with school? Because there's probably a reason for those dreams. What should you do? Are you done with school? Yep. So there's something in your life that you feel ill prepared for. Is it something in the workplace or financially? Something's going on where you're kind of stressed, and sometimes our body processes it. Maybe it's even something that you feel you're being tested in. Yeah, the recurring dreams. Suddenly back in college. There's something called like imposter syndrome where we kind of feel like we're not capable of doing certain things or not, what's the word? Like living up to expectations. Rain, hail, tornadoes, high winds, power outages, and trees down. Yeah, there's, thank you, Audrey, and, Audie? Is that how I say it? Audie? Ordy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to say your name right. Hi, Josh. But yeah, the weather's been crazy. What is going on? Tell me I gotta do an update. I'm not doing an update now. From Salem, Oregon. So Douglas, does that seem to make sense? But yeah, there was the tsunami that happened. What, 3.5 feet tall? But that's still pretty crazy. Everything is going to be all right for you. Yes, I think so too. So Joe is logging in. Hello, how are you? Look at my hair. It's like, I don't know. It's not working today. But Austin is here. Austin, what have you been up to? I'm having my surgery. I got to update Austin. Dang it. Do I have to? I'll update later. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Where am I from? I'm from Michigan, and you're from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Very nice. I went out to North Dakota. I'm trying to remember if I've ever been to South Dakota, though. I bet it's beautiful there. USA. Yeah, I love hearing where everybody is from. Thank you guys for the likes. Austin, I don't know if my connection's good enough. Austin, can you see me okay? If not, give me a thumbs up or something. I'm also on the YT. So, Chad, can you tell me how the connection is? What time am I going to bed? I don't know yet. It's, I don't know, 12:30 or something. It's really nice there. Austin, do you have me on YouTube? So YouTube is going good. I think, I don't know, I see Austin's watching, but comment so I know that that's okay. Otherwise, I got to log off. But good to have you here, Dog Defender. She is our moderator. So what she says goes. Please keep it respectful. She'll give you a warning. But if you're super offensive, she'll just get rid of you. So, so oh my goodness. I love. Well, happy birthday, but we're going to have to let you go. This is more adult-like, but lots of love to you. And I do have a Cynthia Schiller, ESL teacher, teacher Cynthia. There's some channels for you, but happy birthday to you. Chad, it's doing good. Good. I like to hear that. Hi, Noah. So, yeah, we got to let you go, but happy birthday to you, sweetheart. And Noah, hello. Money, what do you think of rap music today? Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Dog Defender's going to look it up. Dog, you want to see how old Isla is? What do I think of rap music today? It was Malcolm Jamal Warner who just recently passed away, but he was talking about the rap music, and I don't know, there's a conspiracy theory about that in his passing, which I don't know about the conspiracy thing, but he was saying how, about the use of the N-word and all those kind of things, and it's perpetuating, like gang stigmas and all that kind of stuff. The thing that's kind of sad. Okay, I got your message. Okay, there we go. But Mandingo is here, and they did not say Rush is being put on Mount Rushmore. Are you serious? Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that. I gotta let you go. Sorry about your luck. Try not to do that unless you mean it. So, we hurt people. Now, let's try not to do that, though, but... Leonardo says, I remember being bullied a bit at school and being rejected by girls. Yeah. Sometimes rejection is part of growing up. Not everybody is going to like us, or if they do like us, they might not want to date us. But the bullying, I'm a teacher at school, and it can be pretty hard to live through. Like, there's some real cruelty that happens. Chad, everything is doing great. I like hearing that. And TT, oh, virtual hug. I honestly love watching your videos, and I work super far from my family and friends, and I honestly couldn't tell you the last time. Oh, big hug and lots of love to you. I'm sorry that it is hard being away from family. How long have you been away from your family? How far? But yes, lots of love to you, and you are always welcome here. Hello, Anthony Mendingo. Look at that clowning around. Anthony says it's been long. Please give me. I don't do WhatsApp, but the fishing goat is back. Nice to have you back. How'd you get the name the fishing goat? Like greatest of all time? Is that what the goat part is? I love hearing how you guys get some of your names. And thank you guys. I see all those thumbs up. But TT, what made you move away from your family, or did they move away from you? So lots of love to you. Yeah, that's one nice thing about today's day and age is that we do have like Zoom calls. and even just, social media where I'm sitting here talking to you guys. I'm in Michigan. Some of you guys are in different countries or different time zones, and we get to connect with each other. So a heads up for you guys, I will be teaching before I go to school. So I'm going to be teaching early to the Chinese, super early, and then I go straight to school. So I'm going to start doing my live chats a little bit earlier. So just fair warning, got a couple more days where I'm going to be late. I did. I hid her. She should be hidden. But thank you, dog. I saw your message. Yeah, when your messages, they pop through. Chad says, Cynthia, I am single. I was just talking to Dog about that. I saw some video. I don't know how true it is, but they said by age 50, 90% of people have been married at least once. I've been engaged, had a bridal shower, but yeah, never been married. Never been married. So, oh yeah. Do not leak? What do you mean, do not leak? I don't know what you mean by that. I know. Who is it? Takano. You guys hate my ceiling. I know. It'd be nice. I keep telling the story where I got hit by a tornado. This house I've only had for like a little over a year. And the ceiling will be fixed. So one thing at a time. Right now I got to get my furnace done. Then I want to get the laundry room having like water. I have a washer and a dryer, but there's no hookup. So the ceiling, give me at least, I don't know, 8 months to a year. I've been talking to people about that. Actually, Friday, I got somebody, when I had my roof done, they walked through like 4, maybe 5 places. So I got like holes in my ceiling. So this part is not quite as spooky as the other part, but it's still mine. I own it. Dog says Takano, helpful to mention that. And I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Takano was giving me a hard time before. Ask questions. Yes, ask questions. Let me know what you guys want to talk. Oh, there you are, Austin. Good. So FB is working. I'm doing good. I think you heard that I said that my surgery will be August 21st. I'll probably have August 22nd off, but I'll still probably be chit-chatting with you guys. And Blue Jay says, do you know? I don't know what that means. Yeah, a tornado hit me March 26 or 28, something like that. Yeah, and so that was a big ordeal. Yeah. That was scary though. I could see it. I did a live while I see it coming over. I live on a lake and you can see it like coming right at you. So I screamed. Luckily my dog listened and we get back into the hallway and I come out and I see like, I have like a sunroom and then a deck and it was just like full of my tree. It covered the entire deck. And yeah, it blew over like my canoe and a bunch of stuff. I don't know what that means, Randy. Leonardo, in some way, rejection is good to form the personality. Well, I must be full of personality. I'm just kidding. T-Rex, good to have you here. I miss you guys too. I try to go live as much as I can. And it was not the best day today. I'm not feeling too good. But I decided to log in for a little bit. And you guys make me happy. Debbie! Good to have you here. And I'm on YT and Facebook. If you guys see, I'm posting a bunch of AI bloopers. I think I'm better at the bloopers than the real stuff. Hello, who is this cutie, Giorgio? I am Cynthia Schiller. Nice to have you here. And I know this is not a dating site. I was just asking a question. Is that wrong to ask someone? It is okay to, I don't mind if you ask if I'm married, but yeah, it's not a dating site. I'm kind of, not dating right now, just kind of doing my own thing. So, oh my goodness, Dog Defender's taking care of business, so she's keeping it safe for us. So, Giorgio, welcome to the channel. Feel free to follow, and let's be nice. Show and tell. Actually, yeah, talk about show and tell. What the heck is this? I got my Temu. I couldn't wait. I was going to do my unpacking thing. I still got to see if I paid for this. Okay? Because Temu, sometimes they send you free gifts. I don't think I've ever gotten free gifts, but what the heck is this? Did I pay for this? This is a smart toothbrush sterilizer. Smart toothbrush. So, you're fine. Stop worrying. So, yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. My son-in-law, his birthday's coming up, and I was like, do I send it? I'm like, no, I'm not going to send him this. But, babe, it's late. Yes. So, I got that. The other thing, I got a bunch of stuff today. And I somehow got duplicates of stuff, which I probably paid for, which, you know, do I have a public? Ooh, Leonardo, I need to do that. Feel free to donate, though. I am trying to save for a new computer. I need to do that. Dog Defender, can you remind me to do that? I know some creators do have like an Amazon wish list or something like that. So, do I got to go back, scroll back up? I don't know what you mean by send it to me. I'll scroll up. I hid them. Let me see if I can go find them again. So thank you, dog, for... Are they still showing? I'm scrolling. So yeah, this is over 18. Just so we can talk about what we want to talk about. But, let's see. One sec, guys. I'll scroll down in a second. But Austin, what have you been up to? Debbie, how's it going? They're hidden. Are you seeing them? Dog? All right, now I'm scrolling back down. Give me a second. But, yeah, she should be gone. All right, I'm scrolling back down. Sorry, I wish there was a way. Chad, no, in and of itself. Is your birthday and trip this weekend? You're sweet. My birthday was Saturday, so I am now a little bit older and hopefully wiser. And my trip is Monday, so got to get some laundry done. I did a bunch of shopping, so I was hoping I had enough new clothes, but it hasn't all gotten in. But use it. It sounds pretty cool. You think the toothbrush holder sounds very cool? Or cleaner? And I don't know what you mean by sent it to me, but what's fam? Good to have you here. Avery, hi, don't mean to be nosy. My religion, I am Christian, non-denominational. What about you? PC or laptop? Laptop, Giorgio. I busted my other one. It's really bad. Debbie went to the auction. Did you get some good? You were looking for jewelry, right? Oh. Well, I don't mind talking a little bit about God. But as long as it's respectful. But yeah, politics we're definitely not talking about. My dog has to go out. So one sec, guys. Come here, pups. I'm right here, guys. Just letting Dixie out. She's acting all weird. All right. Because I do think that as long as we're respectful, I do think God is important. So, but yeah, as long as it's respectful, I know other people have different religions, and that's okay with me too. So, well, thank you, Woods fam. It will be a pleasure to send a gift. Oh, you're so sweet. They do have like where you can donate. Feel free to do that, and I'll also look into doing a wish list. So Avery says, I'm so sorry, Dog Defender. So thank you for that. And T-Rex, thanks for the happy birthday. Guys, if you cannot be mature and respectful of Cynthia's time, you will be bounced. Today is not the day to be a jerk. That is everyone. It is so annoying to have to police adults. It is ridiculous. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dog Defender works super hard for me, and I am very thankful to have her. But there are times that it's pretty crazy how disrespectful people can be. Like, I don't mind some things, but there's times that It's nonstop, like abuse that us people go through. So doing laundry is the worst when preparing to travel. I agree. But, I'll go ahead and get that done. But Mohammed, good to have you. And thank you, dog, for taking care of business. So, but yeah, I will try to take as many, it's kind of like a virtual field trip for you guys too, I hope. And I don't know how the kids, if they're going to go to bed on time or do their own thing in their hotel rooms, but I'll try to have some time to send you guys videos and pictures of, hey, muscle lady, how's it going, Wyoming? Yeah, trying to get stronger every day. I was going to go tanning today, but decided not to. Like I said, I'm not feeling the best today. But yeah, 4 countries that we're going to, and I gotta print off all their passports, like color copies, just to make sure in case anything goes wrong. I'm going to the United Kingdom, and there you have to have like an electronic visa. So I got that. The fishing goat says, sorry, I missed a couple streams. Well, they're recorded. You can go back and watch them. Avery says, where are you from? I'm from Kentucky. I am from Michigan. So Kentucky, I always get flat tires when I go through Kentucky, right by Elizabethtown. Oh, I got my euros. Do you want to see what euros looks like? Where are they? I got my euros today. I'll have to show them to you. I'll show you. It's kind of exciting. Let me get my euros. All right, so the exchange rate is something like 1.2 something, something, something. But I'll show you what the euros look like. They're kind of fun. Hold on one. Oh, I don't know how to access that. I see half your message. Oh my goodness. My friend who just messaged me, go ahead and do the last half of that message so it'll pop up. I don't know how. But here, these are the $20 or $50 euros. I think that's kind of cool to see. So I got a couple 50s, and I got 20. I don't know what the last half of the message was. This is what the 20s look like. Well, this is see-through, and it's got like the queen or somebody there. You guys see it? I don't know if you can see it right here. It's like a cutout. You see that? And that's what the back looks like. I don't know, can you see it? Yeah, this is see-through. But inside it, it has the queen. So those are the 20s. And I'm doing good. Shout out from the Philippines. Nice to have you here. Here are the 10s. These are euros. And you're silly. A bunch of 10s, and I got 5s. These are the 5s. So they're kind of pretty. They're small, but they're all different sizes. I don't necessarily like that they're different sizes. But so that's the euros I got. You're a silly Billy. Those are so cool. Yep. So now you know what euros looks like. And hopefully I'll spend them all. And what are you talking about, Josh? Yeah, exactly, dog. Am I getting any rain? We got rain today. €1 here in the Philippines is equivalent to 65 pesos, really? Yeah, I have a friend who he teaches English as a second language, and he went to the Philippines, and he lived like high on the hog. He had oceanfront property, and let me let my dog in. Come on, good pup. Oh, it's raining. It's raining right now. So yes, I am signal. I was just bidding on the $2.50 to $5 boxes full of stuff. Did you get some good stuff? But yeah, he had an oceanfront property and quite a bit of land, and He worked for the same company I work for. They were paying at that time, they were paying like $20 an hour, which over in the States is not that much. It's okay, but it's not that much. But over there, do you know how much $20 would be equivalent in the Philippines? And also, a friend of mine who lived in China did that too, and he lived really good. I've always wanted to go to the UK. My dream travel destinations are there and Italy. Yeah, I want to grow the channel and set up like a tour. That's what I did for the high school kids. I did this tour thing, and um, T-Rex said, "Wait, the fishing. Oh, there was almost a tornado at your house. What state are you in?" But Avery, I get it. That would be neat to go there. I'm going to Paris, London, Belgium, and Amsterdam. T-Rex says you'll need to visit the currency exchange every morning over there. Every morning? Am I going to run out of money? I pulled out $400 worth, which is like $300 or so, $315 over there. But like all the food's already paid for, so, and the the excursions. So I don't know, 8 days, and then I can still use my credit card and all that stuff. So is it Poji? Yes, ma'am. Filipinos are hospitable, warm, and friendly people of the entire planet. I've actually dated two Filipinos. My first boyfriend I dated for 20 days. I was in 5th grade. Never even held his hand, but no, the Filipinos I know are really nice. I will agree with that. And Bohatsi, I don't even know how to read rubles. I don't know what the R would stand for. Oh, that's a big exchange rate, though. A big Snickers. Becky, how are you? Yay, Becky's here. Becky, you still gotta come visit me, or I gotta come visit you. So, yeah, I haven't been able to catch up with Becky, but what's new with you, Becky? Debbie says, got a birdhouse shaped like a birdhouse. A birdhouse shaped like a birdhouse. That makes sense. So just so you guys know, I'm on 2 different platforms right now. But Becky, good to have you here. Poji says, and English is our second language and Tagalong is the main. I have a student. She speaks Tagalong. And I'm doing good. I'm having surgery on August 21st. But other than that, hopefully that'll be better. But Tagalong, I'm trying to remember. You guys have different like characters, different letters. How many letters are there in your alphabet? Dog says, Zoo, you are right. Your people are amazing. They are. I agree. Shaped like a hat. You think you're just tired. I bet that's cool. The girl can't sit still on the loose. It says $20 US dollars in Philippines is 1,000 pesos. Nothing really new. Sometimes that's good though, you know. But Becky, Debbie's here too. But Becky, you're always welcome to come over here, and I gotta make it across state. Okay, I got it. Now I can't get rid of it. Okay, I'll mark it as red. There we go. I got it. I got it. It came through. And prayers for fast healing and recovery. Thank you. Our English alphabet is 26 and Tagalog is 28. Yeah, I thought you had a few more. Yeah, Becky, we'll have to set something up. That would be nice. I agree with that. But I think, like communication is so important. May you donate something from PayPal. Yeah, Gabrielle's costumes at gmail.com. That would be fine to do that. Dog, are you able to type Gabrielle's costumes? That's the PayPal at gmail.com. And that's okay for me to share that. But I would love that. That would be sweet. Where has everyone gone to in Europe? So Leonardo, let me know if you got that. So Becky, the surgery, I have 2 like uterine growths that I need to have removed, and my mom had uterine cancer, so we're looking to make sure that it's not cancer, but get that taken care of, and hopefully I'll be okay. Yes, but no apostrophe and together. So no apostrophe and make that one word. But yeah, I know why you did that. So no apostrophe. And Black, hi Superior, how are you? And good to have you back. Poji says, are you been here, ma'am, in the Philippines? We have plenty. I'd like to go to the Philippines. 7,641 islands. Are you serious? Oh, that'd be beautiful. Becky says, I see. I'll pray for the best outcome possible. Thank you. Yeah, it should be okay. It should be okay, but still gets me a little nervous. Miley, hey, can you say my name, please? Miley, good to have you here. And Robert says, Jesus Christ is a healer. I agree. You got to have your faith on. If you truly believe, that makes a difference, not just to call on him, but to believe that he's going to be there. Perfect. Thank you, dog. You're the hero. Perfect spelling. Thank you. And Miley, good to have you here. So, Eddie, just to keep it politically correct, we're not going to refer to color, but I appreciate the compliment. So, yes, that's the fact. 7,641. Becky, you want to go on a trip? Hey, Jay. Dog saying hello. Thank you. God bless you. And Miley, same for you. And thank you. I appreciate that. Jay, I appreciate the compliment. Avery, well, I'll have to go now, but it has been absolutely wonderful talking to you. Have a good night, and God bless you. God bless you, too. Sleep well. Talonhoff, you were born on the American base there in the Philippines. Did you learn Tagalog? How long were you there? And thank you, Eddie, for keeping me in your prayers. And Poji says, so many American professional and retire here to settle and establish their new life here. Who else was it? It was a famous actor. It went away. I don't know how I can see that. It was, dang it pops up for a second. I pray all goes well. Yes, I think it'll be okay. Just gotta hope for all the best. Oh, Jason, that's right. Jason. Yeah. Jason. I was talking about you. Jason's my little Filipino. I keep forgetting your name, Jason. Talonhoff. How do you get Talonhoff? Tall and Hoff. Is it Tall and Hoff or Talonhoff? You gotta tell me how you got that name. But yes, Jason. Good to have you. June 16th is Jason's birthday, just so you guys know. 8 years at least. Only know phrases. Okay. I know it's it tricks me because I don't know how you got that name and my brain doesn't absorb that. Talonhoff. Okay. I think like tall and built. How's that? Tall and built would be better. Poji says, Filipinos, ma'am, are tall, dark, and handsome. I'll agree with. Well, my first 20-day boyfriend, he was not tall. He was cute, but he was not tall. Your birthday is April 15th. Oh, on tax day? Oh, Robert, I'm sorry. Poji means, in English, handsome. Oh, does it? Am I pronouncing it right, Poji? Or is it Pogai? Just an old video game name. Ah, see. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Yeah, so Antonio, I got to brush up on my French. And you spelled it wrong. So are you French? Bonjour. Just so you know. Salut. Serie. Hello. Hi. Can I have a shout out? Oh, Eminem girl. No, that's my nickname. I got a crush on Eminem. Yes, Eminem girl. I will give you a shout out. Have I ever dated anyone taller than me? Is there anybody out there taller than me? Um, yeah, but not like I dated one guy who was a little taller. Um, he took me to Myers, which is kind of like a Walmart, and they have like an upgraded Walmart. And he took me to their salad bar, and then he showed me his new house that he was building. That was our date. So does that count? I did. My first boyfriend, I told you this, Jason. My first boyfriend, Roel. I dated him in 5th grade, May 6th through May 26th for 20 days. Was it? Yeah, it was 20 days. We broke up at camp. But then later on, my sister's a nurse practitioner, and she delivered his wife's baby. It was pretty cool. So she's like, yeah, Raul, and his wife just had a baby. So yeah, my first love was a Filipino, but never even held his hand. But yeah, Poji or Guapo. Guapo. What is it in Spanish? Is it Guapo? From Spanish. Yeah, I think it's UA. And we conquer of Spain for 333 years. That's why our last name is Spanish, like Santos Reyes de la Fuente. Oh. And Talon Hoff says, well, to be fair, I'm half Caucasian, the other half is Hawaiian and Filipino. Your dad was Caucasian, right? I met your dad. How did I meet your dad? I know I met him, though, at your brother's house. Do you like taking a woman to a buffet bar? We like it. We like buffets. Guano. What does guano mean? Poji says she remembered her boyfriend. Take note. He's a Filipino. Yep. T-Rex. Eminem. Aww. Skate. Thank you. I did not get the computer yet because it's more than I've gotten so far. But yes, I am saving up. So we're probably about a quarter of the way there. So I'm still taking donations for it. I appreciate the donation. I promise it will go towards the computer. So thank you for that. That was really sweet of you, skateboarding. And T-Rex, what'd T-Rex do? But thank you for that. Now I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Dog, am I frozen? Alright, FB, lots of love to you guys. I'm going to log off there, but I'm going to go on to TT. So I hope to see you guys over there. Lots of love to you guys. And most of all, going to church with her. Aw, that's good. I like that. And peace out. You're leaving? Okay, but I appreciate that. I will get that new computer. I promise. Thank you so much for that. Have a fantastic day, evening. I'm not frozen. Good. Okay. It just wasn't scrolling for a second.
New trend alert. And this trend is...
Stop. I'm broke. That's all my money, but I believe you. It is going to the computer. I promise you on that. I promise. It was bad enough that it will definitely go towards that. Poji, is this, you guys are challenging me on my Paquio, ma'am, and Bruno Mars, Dave Bautista, Apple Day, Jasmine Trias, Jordan Clarkson. They have partial and Filipino descent. And Robert says, if I had a woman, I would take her to the buffet. What kind of foods do you like? Dog says, don't keep panicking. I will tell you if there's any issues. Okay, cool. And Debbie says, good night. Good night, Debbie. Thanks for joining in, and sleep well. We got more people joining in. do I have an idea of what kind of computer? I will take some suggestions. What I need is like a high-speed processor and just like a good camera. I do have like the Logitech cameras. Unfortunately, it seems like the computers you get now just have horrible, horrible cameras. But I do have the external ones. But I don't know. I just know I won't be putting them on books because I had them like raised up and the weight of my hands cracked the whole keyboard. Legend, you're donating 100. Oh my gosh, we are there. We are almost there then. And we got Kim Aguilar, Lulu, and Pete are joining in. And Willie, we're going to be appropriate. You don't want to get kicked out. But Talonhawk, do you have any suggestions? Tell me what kind of computer would be good. Look at all you guys joining in. I appreciate all those thumbs up. Legend, that is super generous. I appreciate that. And it's going to go. Because even here, like I'm buying different, this one is like a cell phone for the visor, like a clip so I can do my car stuff. I got another one in the car. So I have been buying supplies to increase productivity on quality videos for you guys. Mayhem, nice to have you here. I think it's over there. I have like a waterproof one and then also the rotating ones. I have those. And I agree, that's super generous. Cynthia is very honest and practical. Yes, I am. And Poji, all the love. We got, is it Flair, Jack, Sherry, James? A lot of people joining in. Hi, Anna. Good to have you guys here. Tyler is in the house, so is Aaron and Dante. And we're talking about whatever you guys would like to talk about. But my channel deals with like relationships and how to heal from trauma, or when to let people go, when to work through things. And yes, I am on TikTok, so I am also on TikTok. Just signed in there, so thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, on YT, you guys have been great with the subscriptions and support. TT, I need your help. We need 3,000 guys. Go over to TikTok, a soul survivor. I need 3,000 more people. 3,000, that's it. So saludos desde Culebra, Puerto Rico. Saludos. ¿Cómo estás? From Puerto Rico. David says, no hate. I'm a burn victim. So thank you. Yeah, burn victim. When at my 5th birthday party, the barbecue exploded. So, yep. Gotta love it. But that's the thing, like, when we talk about like physical ailments, I've been through a lot, and like that did not cause anywhere near as much trauma as relationships. And I think one thing that's really important is to feel heard, to feel seen, and to be able to communicate effectively. And how we deal with relationships and like the trauma that's stored within our bodies. I was watching a video right before I logged in about abuse versus trauma. And you can have trauma from things that aren't necessarily like, they say that like abuse is like somebody doing it to you, like an action. But sometimes just when things get too overwhelming and when it's too difficult to process, or just on 2 different pages, and the frustration. And that's why, some of these relationships, are they necessarily a narcissist? Or, not all of them have physical abuse, but there can be trauma from it. And the trauma can change your brain, and it can lead to physiological problems. And hey, my wife Betty is joining. I like hearing that. So Betty, I'm 55. It looks like we're the same age. I don't know how old you are. How old are you, Betty? And Michigan, good to have you here. In a windshield. Oh my gosh. Yep, battle scars just means we're survivors. Talon House says, thank you. I will make sure she sees that. Emotional versus physical is very different. I agree. Motivest, good to have you. Look up Mevo cameras built for streaming. Okay. Yes, I am a burn survivor. I was burnt 55% of my body. I had surgery where they put Radovan expanders like here and here and stretched out my skin. I got like zigzag all down here, and on my arm you can kind of see this one. Looks a lot better than it used to, but I'm doing good. And I'm also lucky because you can't really see it, but I had like scar here and here. Like a lot of people, their ears will crumble because it's made out of cartilage. So I'm lucky my ears survived and all that. But Bob, 55. I just had my birthday on Saturday. So Mevo. Okay, I'll have to look those up. And I'm catching up. Here in our country, the physical about is not tolerated. We have a local here, 9165 or VAWC law, violence against women and children. The sanction is 6 years imprisonment. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, though, is like physical abuse. You can take legal actions against it, but like the emotional, you really can't. There is something called IIED, which is intentional infliction of emotional distress. But yeah, sometimes that's hard to prove. And Dog says, bottom line, any abuse is abuse. All abuse is bad for our health. If it doesn't make you lose your mind, your body will take the brunt of it. So guard your mental health and protect your peace. Perfectly said. Thank you for adding that. Beautiful law. Yeah, I agree with Dog. Betty is 55 too. I love it. Keep smiling. I agree. And Ted, we're going to be appropriate. Dog says our laws against abusers in the U.S. is a joke. I agree. We need to have better protections, and I just wish we could all get along. A lot of the hatred, I just don't understand. So, yes, thank you, Betty. And let's see. All right, I'm going to mute him for tonight. So, try again tomorrow. Sorry, Ted. How's that, guys? Accountability for the perps. Exactly. Am I singing to karaoke? I like singing Jolene by Dolly Parton. That's the song I like to sing. Filipinos are obsessed with karaoke. When I went to China, they did a lot of the karaoke. That was a lot of fun. And it's nice when everybody gets into it. What do you like to sing? Do you guys sing a lot of English songs, or are they... Nope, Bob, I don't. People from the Philippines, they love... And Nate Dogg is here. No, that's right. Sorry, Bob. And Do is here. Good to have you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hi, Tanya or Tanya. Larry is here. Who is Ted? Ted is on TT, and he was being inappropriate. So I took care of it. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys like to sing on karaoke. And that's the thing with the copyright. Like I'd sing for you guys right now, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't know, Bob. I'm about to get rid of you. Everyone hit the right margins like hearts. Exactly. Yes. The more likes. Well, Bob, then I don't know what's going on. Behave. Okay. How can you tell if you're helping someone from the goodness of your heart or helping them because you have unresolved emotional issues and don't want to lose them? This is the thing. It's okay not to want to lose someone. That's okay. But if they want to go, then we need to let them go. How can you tell though if you're helping someone from the goodness of your heart? You can tell because it's almost like you do it because you love them, not because you want something in return. It shouldn't be transactional. So if you're only doing it for like an ego stroke or to feel better about yourself, you kind of got to check yourself on that. As long as it's not manipulative. So, hi, Tyrone. You need to unpack that in therapy. If it's confusing, you need to look at it objectively. I agree. There's something, can you think about why you would ask that question? Is it something they said to you or something you're kind of questioning about your own motives? Because that's important to look at. Sometimes even the questions that we have give us a little bit of insight into what we're thinking. So there is a reason you ask that question. Do you know if it's from within you or is it from the other person? Patiently says, I worked at a restaurant. Not cool. That's not cool. I hope you didn't do that. That's why we have trust problems. I'm not Muslim, but, we can still be respectful of people who are different. So, London, good to have you here. Doug is saying hi. Douglas, good to have you here. And I don't know, I see number one gift, but I don't see the donations. What did you guys do? So they said something too about the Heart Me, where if you guys do the Heart Me, you guys get participation points on TT. So it not only helps me, but it helps you. So you might want to try it. Hit the like buttons. Free thinker. Ha ha ha. I patiently happy. I need you to behave. Otherwise, Dog Defender is going to put you in timeout. Talonhoff says, and just some FYI, she should get a Mevo Start Live camera with a Apple 2025 MacBook. Never used a Mac. 13-inch laptop with M4 chip built for Apple Intelligence. 13.6-inch liquid retina display, 16 gigabytes. Sounds like you know what you're talking about, Freethinker. Poji, we compete all over the world, Sofronio Vasquez, man, he won to The Voice U.S. last time for $100,000, equivalent to 5.6 million pesos. Oh my gosh. Flower says, give it young. Skateboarding is back. You were in the shower. Good to have you back. And thank you, Douglas, for the compliment. I appreciate that. Dog Defenders are go-to, greatest of all time. I agree. It's about $800 for the computer, $400 for the camera. So $1,200 total is what you're talking about. And Dog says it's not okay to abuse anyone, whether it's because of religious or politics, whatever. Feeding anyone food against their beliefs is gross. I agree. For one thing, gotta be careful too with allergies. It could be deadly. Their body might not be accustomed to it, and just because somebody believes something different, as long as they're not harming you, we can't. And that's the thing. Like, we should uphold our own values. So, like, I'm a Christian, and if I'm doing something to somebody who's not, that's not staying true to my own religion. So think about that. Every time I would do something good, for my ex, she would ask, "Why are you doing this? What do you want from me?" And I eventually began to question my own motives. She had trust issues. So some people, um, that that is a sign of the trust issues, that they feel that, they might have been manipulated their whole life. And when somebody does something nice for them, they're used to it being from a toxic uh, aspect. And when you do that, do you think it's, there are times, that sometimes guys will be nice for physical affection, or are you doing it purely out of, where it's not transactional? Oh yeah, no, I have here, all up and down here, I got scars. I don't know how well you can see it, but yeah, 55% of my body. Yep. I just self-combusted. The human condition is very perplexing. I agree. There is no right way to do the wrong thing. I agree. What superpower do I imagine? Is what bad? And I don't know if you're being serious, Steph, but there's a reason that we shouldn't be interacting physically with our cousins because of genetic problems. Yeah, and it's like illegal in a lot of states. I think Indiana, I think they said you could marry your first cousin. I don't know, but I don't know. There's so many people out there. So, Steph, I'd suggest against it. But you're from India. Nice to have you here. Okay, King, I gotta boot ya. Timed out. What am I doing up this late? Is it Geo? What am I don't know what I'm doing. It's 1:13, I know. It is late. What are you doing up this late? What time is it for you? And Dog says, Talonhoff, she was a victim at age 5. It's been 50 years. There were many doctors and surgeries caring for her. I've actually met Talonhoff in person, like many times. And his twin brother dated a friend of mine. So he's just saying he doesn't remember my scars. He's seen me in person. So that's why he's kind of like, what? But yep. So I've met Jason in person. So Bruno, invisibility. Ooh, would you guys like invisibility? Man, are you sure you want to? All right, buddy, you just got reported for hate speech, so sorry about your look. Yeah, you guys got to watch what you say to me. I'm not messing around. And, yep, we got reported and blocked. So sorry about your look. Dog says, but he seems confused saying you don't look like a burn victim. Oh, yeah. Because I'm just beautiful. No, I'm sad. I can see her. You're sad you can see me? That I'm not invisible? Uh-oh. And Cody is here. Nice to have you guys. So it got quiet ever since I booted him. I would rather like the power to create any mineral from water. What mineral would you get? Who is Karen? I don't know. How did I start my YouTube journal filming this kind of content? Oh, you were recommended to my channel. I love hearing that. How did I start? Yeah, man. I think part of it was like watching, and I am certified to teach psychology. I've received different certifications. I got some master's classes, but certified hypnotist and trauma informed and NLP and like on and on. But just kind of seeing how many people have been hurt by whether it's narcissistic abuse or also as a teacher. Yeah, I started seeing some of the same traits that narcissistic people have to kind of like the high schoolers, where they're in a different state. Like a lot of high schoolers, it's part of their growth process where they are a little bit more self-absorbed and pushing the limits. And with narcissistic abuse, a lot of times they're stuck in a certain developmental age, or people when they are going through traumatic experiences, they revert back to different developmental. That's why some will throw temper tantrums or hit or scream or run away. And you think of teenagers break free and leave. That's part of their growth. And it's almost like with how many of these relationships fall apart, or the narcissist is like, well, just leave, the abandonment issues and on and on. So I just thought, got a lot to say. R says, hey beautiful, I want to know how to make life better. I love that. You have power over making life better. Part of it is being proactive, doing things. Write down what is on your bucket list and do it. Realize that sometimes the people that we want to do things with aren't always going to go with us to those things, but that doesn't mean we can't do it. There's so many people in this world, and a lot of us chase after people, and we don't even realize the people around us. Those are the people that want to be with us. So reconnect with, the people who want to be with you, and get out there. A says, I have a bachelor's in psychology, but went into financial sales out of college. As a Christian, I've been unpacking which of my troubles have been spiritual and which have been psychological. That's another reason. I'm glad you brought that up, because my channel is starting to explore the spiritual side of it, because I noticed that with psychology, they forget about the spiritual component. Part of it is because, it's kind of like a secular study to help people from all different walks of life. But spiritually is so important. And if you see people when they're all down and out, that they reach out to God, or the end of life. And a lot of people start healing once they start getting close to God. So Dog says, Cynthia RR wants you to answer a question or comment on his what are my thoughts on philosophy? 1 second, I'll tell you. You want to know how to make life better. So 1 sec, I'll catch it. Am I big in philosophy? I know my cousin has a doctorate in it. Skate says, I would be making gold and melting it down and making jewelry or more coins or like statues. I don't know if I spelled that right. Yep, I'm impressed. And hold on 1 sec. So how did I start? Yeah, I just started doing it. I also like to get creative, so it was a nice little creative outlet. I did a couple little skits, and there's a lot I want to learn how to do better editing. Make like little movies with my Chinese teaching. I have little skits that we edited. My dad helped a lot with that, but he's passed away. But as far as philosophy, I think it's important to think on things. Sorry, I'm apparently lagging. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? Bruno says, I take breakfast with my grandmother and grandfather tradition. Quite a quandary, huh? So, oh, my top 3 philosophers, I won't be able to tell you that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of caught up in my own thoughts. I don't know if they're necessarily philosophers, but I like listening to Jordan Peterson and 21st. So Rick is joining in, and Andrew. Jesus is king. I agree. Bruno and my cousin never shows up. Uh-oh. Lifestyle. Demons are a joke. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. But I do think there are demons out there. So I would say they're no. Did you say no joke? You said they are a joke. They're hard to get rid of sometimes. And so tell me what you guys think about this. I know a lot of people really like yoga, and I haven't really researched it, but there's some people out there that feel that that it's not Christian, we'll put it that way, where I'll have to research it. I'll do a video on that. But I've only just started researching it a little bit, but they were saying about opening portals and all that stuff. But I know it does. It can be relaxing. R&R, what did you like about yoga? Bruno, always hip hop. I love hip hop. God help me heal from a lot. I agree. And hi, Big. Thank you, Big Sausage. Doc says not everyone has the same religion or God, so therapists have to be neutral. I agree. The components that are important to you can be obtained from pastors, clergy. That is their area. It is going to be a specialist. And see, why not? Tell me why not, about what, and I can answer it. Bruno says, I think I have a next step up. I like to dance. You can't tell me the 3 philosophers. I'm not good at names. I'm really not. If you're a Christian and you don't do yoga, then do Pilates instead. There you go. I like tap dancing. That's what I like. Yakima, Washington? Is this paneling? Yeah. Yeah. I bought this house about a year ago, so that's on the to-do list. But, oh, humble. No tongue piercing. You just, Heavy, I'm on to you. You just want me to stick my tongue out. I'm on to you. If you do yoga, never get up. Aristotle, Socrates, Nietzsche, Confucius are mine. There's good ones. And Nash, thank you. Doc says yoga is amazing for your health, body, mind, and spirit, and has so many benefits. Hip hop, but not yoga. Hey, I like hip hop dance, but I'm just saying, I didn't say it was good or bad. I was just talking about yoga. That's the thing is, it's funny, and you see this too with the different, whatever lives matter, that people think that just because you're saying something about this thing, that you're saying something about something else when you're just talking about that. So I was just talking about yoga, but hip hop's a different situation. The way I hip hop, it's fine. Do I know who Helena Bonham Carter is? I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Man, you can't even tell me the 3 greatest philosophers of all time. My cousin Derek. No, I can't. At least I'm being honest. I mean, Nietzsche, yeah. Can I read my comment below A's? Let's see. I see Zara. You don't know what that means. Elizabeth, hello. And I froze. Oh, but about the three philosophers. I'd have to see who. Like I don't pay attention to that, and I'm just being honest. So yeah, I got spiral staircase there. And nope, I got shoes on. Sorry about your luck. And hello, it does not look blue. Humble pie. So if I dance to the devil's music, I never said what kind of music. There's hip hop, Christian music. But I'm not gonna lie, I just dance to music. But there is Christian music. There was I don't know if I necessarily like this one. It's like a 13-year-old boy that sings. I don't know if his dad writes it, but it's almost like they have a decent message, but the way they say it is so hateful. So yeah, gotta be real careful, even if it is like Christian or whatever kind of music. You learned this in middle school. Well, I know. Wrong one. You got to retype it, Elizabeth. What kind of hobbies do I have? I used to have a costume business, so I did a lot of sewing. And some of you guys who joined in, you saw my painting during my ducks. The hobbies I have, I like skating and swimming, but I've been like preoccupied with doing, I don't know, either stuff around the house or like my YouTube channel, growing that, TikTok. Thank you for the follow, Uncle Larry. I appreciate that. So I do like learning different languages. Me and Duolingo are buddies. And I wish we didn't have to work so much so we could do more hobbies. But yeah, I like ice skating, roller skating, and anything with water. Bella, oh my goodness, Dog Defender, you know her. Helene Bonham Carter is also. So Bellatrix, I take it. Oh, wait. That's crazy. Wait. That says Helena B. Carter. And do you see that, dog? Look at Bellatrix. What do you like about Helena? Or is it Helena? Oh, I see. And Dallas here. What do I think about your picture? It's small. I can't see it. Dog says, yep, but you are not dancing to Christian hip hop. Many pick and choose what rules they follow. What do I... When I did the hip hop classes, they were not necessarily songs that I would pick. They were like it was secular Christmas music because it was a Christmas pageant. But I see you're a Detroit Lions fan. Oh, how do you see that? How do you know that? Did I wear? Where's my? How do you know that? Go Lions. In my opinion, you can listen to whatever music you want. It's your motive in life that shows whether you are a good person or not. It's really interesting, though. Have you ever seen how they take the, but dog, you got a point. But how they take the vibrations of music, and there's something to, there's some vibration where it turns it into like a cross. But there's also like the sound wave warfare where people are getting migraines and sick and a bunch of stuff like that. But sound waves, there's something to sound waves. And what's really interesting too is when they have certain beats, like everybody does like the certain moves or they'll like, it's pretty interesting how people will do the same moves. You know, whether they raise their hand or whatever, jump. Chad says, because I saw, on my Facebook. And you sent me a question. Did I accept it? I got to get better at doing that. Have I read or watched Harry Potter? I did see Harry Potter. I didn't really read it. You're from Uganda. Good to have you here, Montonji. Are you appropriate, Heavy? Let's see. Don't get yourself in trouble. Oh, see, now I gotta block you. See, that's not cool. Sorry about your luck. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. You just got reported. So, good morning to you. Dean is here. Cornell. Dog says skateboard. That was my point with yoga. Never have heard of yoga being bad, ever. Oh, okay. Well, I'll do a video on it. Chad says, because I saw your Facebook. Yes. And you must have seen my my sweatshirt. And then I think I made a mask, a Detroit Lions mask. She is a fabulous character actress. See, I'm not good with names. Even actors and actresses, I'm not really good. Or singers, I'm just not. So I know I got rid of it though. Make America. We gotta be all inclusive. Let's be nice. Well, thank you, Universal. I appreciate that. And you can cook. What do you like to cook? Haven't gotten. Oh, okay. I got to be better about that. I don't do it often enough. So you know Bellatrix from Harry Potter. Oh, which one is? I have seen it, but I don't know. Is that? I don't know who it is. Yoga is not doing anything wrong. It's crazy how some people pull the knowledge out of their brains. Yeah, I haven't researched it enough. So that's all right. I look like Blossom. I wish I was famous like her. And Dylan's here. Good day, Abyss. Dog says we always say a safe and undisclosed location like the Detroit Lions end zone. LOL, my ex loved them, so we ripped on them, all in fun. And you guys are talking to each other. What are my thoughts on global warming? My dad dedicated his life to global warming. I was not allowed to use hairspray or antiperspirant like aerosol. Thank you. Lots of love. Yes, join the fan club. Thank you. They said the heart means to help you guys get like participation points, so might as well do that. It helps me too. So thank you. Global warming. Actually, I gotta turn my heat down talking about global warming. It's summer. I'm gonna turn my heat down. One sec, guys. One sec. Because I am getting hot. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so global warming. What do I think about it? It's like cyclical, and it deals with like the ozone and all that kind of stuff. There's of course with like the smog and all that kind of stuff, but I think a lot of it's cyclical. So could I please send you a friend request? Yes, I will do that pretty soon. Dog says skateboard. I agree with your opinion too. Bellatrix, I'm so hot now. The heat, I'm so hot. Is it my natural hair color? Yes, this is natural, but this is like stained from my rust in my water. I do not like this color, but this is natural up here. Thank you for your contribution. I hope more people become aware. I agree. And coffee is here. So you guys are welcome. Dog says I've done yoga for years, and everyone I've been around in classes, etc., have been the most kind and peaceful people. Oh, I agree. You love my glasses? Thank you. Have I drank any water? Have drunk. Have you drunk any water today? I drank coffee today. Did I drink any water today? Probably not. I mean, there's water in what I drank, but yeah. Sebastian, seriously, tienes un hermoso cabello. I have a beautiful cabello. Cabello. I can't remember what. Jason, help me out. What's cabello? Beautiful. What's cabello? Maya says, imagine being old and still wearing glasses. What do you mean? And still wearing glasses? I didn't wear glasses till I got old. Drank is spelled correctly, is it? Drank is spelled correctly, but when you use the was it past participle? Have? You gotta say drunk, not drank. I drank is past tense. Have drunk. So you had the word have. That's why. Because the word have. What was the picture that guy was talking about? Oh, it was a naughty picture of a male body part. You're a lawyer. Contributions as far as, yeah, you can give me some contributions. So rose gold, that's what it was. My hair looks so beautiful. I thought it was some hair dye, but you really have beautiful hair. Well, thank you. Am I a dude? No. Sebastian, thank you. I appreciate that. Why ignore the witchcraft in the Bible? Oh, I didn't see it. Hold on, Peter. Maya Brown, imagine me so insecure. I'm old and wearing glasses. Yep. So yes, drink is spelled correctly though. Seriously, Tina's. I need to know what caballo is. And I am. Did I miss it? You might have to retype it because I don't see the witchcraft in the Bible. I'm not very good with English. Always have been my least favorite because I don't understand it. So I know a lot of my people are from different places around the world. So when I do that, it is to help people. So it's okay if you don't know English perfectly. I don't know it perfectly either, but if I can help you guys learn it, I would love to do that. And it's okay if you make mistakes. So hopefully it helps you. I'm not trying to call you out, just trying to help you grow. So I appreciate that. What was... Okay, let me catch up. Contributions? I don't know what you mean. No thanks. Not worth gifting. That's okay. Guys are silly. Dog defender. Bellatrix Maya got roasted. Oh, did she leave? Alyssa says, Bellatrix, she looks like she got roasted during birth. I don't... Who is Bellatrix? Do I believe in Jesus, in God? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know there are some pretty profound and harsh lessons in the Bible. There are some things that I wish were different because some of the stories are quite brutal, and it is hard to understand sometimes that, like, a loving God, how he allows certain things to happen, but that's so we can have free will. And teddy bear, oh, be nice. And Sebastian says, Miss, I'm 55. Don't you want to have a child? Can you adopt me? So I'll make you, what are you making for breakfast? Bellatrix, we aren't talking about Bellatrix being burnt. We meant Maya. Oh, okay. We're going to be nice. Oh, Maya, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's be nice to Maya, guys. I like you, Maya. And regardless if they were white or black or brown, let's just be nice, everybody. So, Rose, it was completely out. So, my apologies. My apologies, Maya. But I'm from America. I just don't understand proper sentences. You're doing good though. Where are you from again? I thought I asked that question correctly. I'm in 12th grade this year. You've been donating. Are you sure you're just 18 or 17? How old are you? It does mean hair. Palo means hair. Cabello in is like pelo is Spanish. Cabello is that Tagalog? Talenhoff? Unless that's like Puerto Rican or, but palo is hair. But I'll believe it. I'm just asking if that's Tagalog. So gracias. How do you say in Tagalog? How do you say thank you? Oh, like English language arts. Yeah, I know English language arts. I teach it for a living. 55. That's how old I am. Yeah. Hello, Jerry. Sweden Tide. I don't know who that is. No. It's not Tagalog. Okay. Rega. I dye my hair long and I am always mistaken. You're always mistaken for a woman. Well, that happens. We say I'm... Oh! You're in my walls watching me. So I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Skate. You work it. Alyssa says, Maya... Well, we're going to be nice. We're going to be nice. Salamat. Oh, okay. Dog says interpretation. And we're all going to get along. Hi, Danielson. John is here. I bet it was a small one. Okay, and Tagalog is salamat. Okay, so salamat. Yeah, I like learning different languages. I have a hard time with Arabic and Swahili. I have a hard time with that one too. So, Talenhoff, thank you for your translation. Rick is here. But it is what time? We've been on for an hour and a half, so I'm going to tell you guys lots of love. Je t'aime, Helena Bonham Carter. I love you, Helene Carter. I am calling people in here racist is unacceptable. She was very rude. Yeah, so we can't have rude. Sebastian says, I'm learning English and I'm interested in working in a call center, so I'll wait for your call. There you go. Hi, Steve. I never guessed you were 17. No, you're right. You're more generous than the grown-ups. But lots of love to you guys. Feel free to hit the like buttons before I go. I will be going on live again tomorrow night earlier because I start teaching my Chinese children at 7 a.m. on Friday morning. So that will be tomorrow night. So I'll see you guys soon. And lots of love. Good night, guys. Thank you, dog. Bye, guys.